Hello everyone. Next up we have time skip Zoro. Time skip Zoro I feel is a pretty good improvement over pre-time skip Zoro, and he has some really strong crowd control options. Okay, so first let's get into his moveset. Square string. Similar to his pre-time skip one, except up to the finisher, which the finisher is really good. It's easy to follow up after with a dash. You can chase it very easily. So now we have square, triangle, triangle, triangle. Pretty similar to his square, his pre-time skip version, except the first square, he sends a shockwave out, so it has a little extra crowd control in it. Really good move. Now we have square, square, triangle, triangle, triangle. Similar to his pre-time skip version, except he has some more movement in the first two hits, and he has some bigger hitboxes overall. The move has slightly better combo ability. Still a move that you can skip to the finisher if you want, but the first two hits are definitely much more reliable. Because of the forward movement, he can start them at a distance, so he can be safer rather than having to stand right next to the enemy to start it. Just had to get rid of that guy real quick. Okay, so now square, 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 triangle. Once again, similar to the pre-time skip one in some ways, but a little bit modified. It causes a cripple effect, which allows you to combo follow-ups more easily. You see it stuns all the enemies that he hits, so it's a much more useful move for both crowd control and comboing. Alright, next we have square, 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 triangle. This is an amazing combo starter and a crowd control move. So what you can see, I did this earlier, but you can do like that, and then you can go into a square triangle string to hit them while they're up in the tornado. You can do a variety of things off this that I'm gonna show off in the setups. Really good move. Next we have triangle string. Similar to pre-time skip Zoro, but he has some slightly enhanced hitboxes, and I think the first two hits are a little bit faster. Really good string. Next we have triangle, square, square, square. This is still the same really amazing move that pre-time skip Zoro has, and it's still just as good here. Now the finisher is a little different though. The finisher can be debatably worse than pre-time skip, but it's easier to follow up after. You can dash cancel and follow up after, so it has better combo ability, but it lacks that. It doesn't have as much crowd control as the finisher of pre-time skip Zoro. But overall, still an amazing move, and it's still a good finisher for what it does. Just a good finisher for a different reason. So now we have triangle, triangle, square. Really good combo string. This move is much better than pre-time skip Zoro. As you can see, it has a lot of mobility, and the finisher is much stronger. A lot more crowd control on the finisher. It's a really good move. And then now his R1. R1's similar to pre-time skip, except it's buffed quite a bit. So this is the uncharged version. He'll take enemies around him, he'll kind of vacuum them up, take them into the air before doing a finishing strike. And much like pre-time skip Zoro, you really want to focus on using the max charge of this. The uncharged version can be used in some ways, but the max charge version is where you're going to get the most benefit. So let me just charge this. You have to hold R1 for around 30 seconds, more or less. 20-30 seconds. Okay, so I have max charge. Let me just show it off real quick. So as you can see, he sucks up a really big crowd and then does a aerial hit on them. Really powerful move with a lot of crowd control potential as well. This is a really, really good crowd control tool. And let me just kind of show an example of what you can do with it. You can do like square, 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 triangle, and then you can go into the R1 while they're all in the tornado and hit them like that. Really, really, really good move. And you can get a combo follow-up. You can catch them as they're falling down from that. Really good move. So let's, now his specials. Special 1. Pretty good move. Pretty good hard-hitting move. Has some crowd control in it. I'd say it's fairly even with pre-time skips. I would say it probably has better crowd control, but I do like the vacuum and spacing effect that the pre-time skip version gives you, since he pulls all the enemies right in front of you and kind of sets it up for whatever you want to do afterwards. But it's a really, really hard-hitting move, and I think it has a lot more, it covers more area than pre-time skips. Now special 2. Bit similar to his special 1, but it's just a much stronger move. More area covered and really hard-hitting move. It's a good combo finisher. And it's a good move to just throw out when you just need that really, really strong attack. So basically, pre-time skip Zoro's specials are more oriented towards comboing and setting up combos, and time skip Zoro's specials are more oriented towards dealing damage and crowd control. So that's kind of the difference in specials. They both have good specials for different reasons. But I think it works out this way because time skip Zoro already has better combo setups than pre-time skip Zoro. So his specials being more hard-hitting focused, just more damage focused, works out for him. And you know, like pre-time skip Zoro has a harder time setting up combos, so his specials helping him set up combos easier. It kind of balances out in that way. Okay, so as far as setups, I was already kind of showing one of my favorite setups earlier, but you know, when you do the square, square, square triangle string, and then you do an R1 after that, and then you can just dash back and then do some more to the enemies as they're falling down. Really good move. You can do stuff like square, triangle, dash. Hold on. 1 sec. Alright, we need to get rid of this guy. So let's say against this guy, I'm going to do a square, triangle, dash, try to launch him. Okay. Trying to launch this guy. Okay, so square, triangle. Ooh, I'm messing this up big time. Alright, so try one more time. Square, triangle. Alright, I wasn't able to get it on him, but basically, square, triangle, dash, triangle, triangle, square, square, square is a really good combo string. That's what I was trying to pull on him, but wasn't able to get him positioned right. Let me wait till this room opens over here, and then maybe I can show off some more stuff. kind of hard to juggle these guys. They don't juggle like normal bosses. So I guess the setups I'm trying to show. Yeah, that setup's not gonna work against him because he doesn't juggle the same way as other bosses. Wait, let me show his taunt real quick. He puts his headband on, and then, or he puts it's either on his sleeve or on his head. So that's his taunt. That's pretty much it. Zoro is a character that's very, very spacing heavy. He's very position heavy, and you kind of want to be conscious of the crowds around you because he can get hit easily if you're not really paying attention to how you're setting up his attacks. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just leave a comment.